You know, I never really thought I would be saying this, but it's time to take a trip to Indio. And yes, that's Indio, not India. And if you somehow already know where Indio is, you typically will think of Coachella Valley or the fact that it's in the middle of literally nowhere and it's all desert and it's like booty hot. And if you're typically not one to get down in the desert, friends, let me go ahead and introduce you guys to Worldmark Indio. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy content like this, along with foodie adventures.
How's it, gangy? It's Kaleo, and we're going to talk about the room. So this beautiful suite is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a dining table fit for 6 people. No, mind the mess, was 12 o'clock in the morning when we came in and we was tired. Anyways, this suite comes with a beautiful pantry. Look at that thing. It also comes with a coffee maker, a stove, some knives, and a toaster with plenty counter space. Before you ask, it's silverware cups and plates too. This side get huge island sink and one dishwasher. Yes sir. Now to my second favorite part of the room, the refrigerator. If you know, you know. This room sleeps 6. This is a pull down wall mattress that can sleep 2. One thing I really liked about that bed is that it's right next to the living room. Speaking of the living room, here we are. We get the couch. We get 2 extra side chairs. And the TV was watching SpongeBob on all weekend. And here we are moving into the master bedroom. Bango. King size bed. Thing is so big and so comfortable. My wife and I wasn't even bumping elbows. It was so nice. Another thing, the side table's plugs actually work. Okay, anyway, we have a TV, some drawers, our own closet. And then you get your own bathroom. The water pressure was good. The toilet was clean. The bathroom itself was clean. We had a new roll of toilet paper. They even give you pool towels so you don't have to look for them by the pool. Now, as we wrap back around, for those wondering, the bed is my favorite part of the room. I love to sleep. Now, with that being said, check this out. Boom, 11:36 in the morning. The blackout curtains did their job. It's 11:36. I promise there's light out. It's just the blackout curtains did such a good job keeping the light out. Loved it. Loved it. Could have easily slept till 2. Okay, anyway, back to the room tour. Here we go. All right, now as we come back outside, you'll notice there's a lot of lights, a lot of Oh, who's that handsome guy? Oh, wow. Anyway, a lot of lights, a lot of lamps. There's even a clean closet. And of course, it wouldn't be a Worldmark timeshare without this guy right here. Boom, the washer and dryer. So convenient. When we power at the pool, we come inside and wash clothes. Another thing, all the pictures in the room really made us feel at home and comfortable. So now on to the second bathroom. This bathroom was huge. Oh, who's that pretty girl? Oh. Anyway, great water pressure, clean toilet, fresh roll toilet paper, and also pool towels for this one too. Okay, now on to the second bedroom. This room has 2 twin beds for your little ones or your big one. I don't know. I don't really know what you have, but look at this picture. It's a nice picture. And yes, this room also has blackout curtains that work just as well as the one in the master bedroom. It has its own closet, some drawers, and a TV. As we come back outside, you can see that the island has 2 bar chairs. This island is big. Now this is the backside of our suite. Got a little patio area where you could just walk straight out because we are on the first floor, so we could just leave the room. The first floor is way better because no stairs, no elevators, no worry. And I don't know if she mentioned this, but this resort get plenty ducks and geese, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's the room. Bye.
Okay, friends, it's Jay again, and let's go ahead and talk about the amenities. So what this place has to offer. So one of the main things that guests come here for is the lazy river. Okay. And we did come mid-October, so unfortunately the lifeguard was unalived. Just kidding. No, just kidding. No, but really the staff really did go all out in like decorating for Halloween, which is like kind of cute. But other than the lazy river, there are also 2 other pools on the premises, some hot tubs, along with an adults only hot tub. And at one of the pool areas, there's also a splash pad for the kiddos, or in this case, for me. Now, another thing that we actually physically could not get over was how many grills were actually on the premises. So as you can see, this is kind of like a community area, a place to like kind of lounge away from your room, or in case you want to just like lounge away from the people that you are vacationing with, wink, wink. But look at how many grills are literally in this area alone. And then there's a bunch of different other grill stations between all of the buildings. So literally there's nowhere short of being able to grill your steak. And if you happen to pack your little kids or big kids, I don't know which one you got, but there is also this playset for them. Or for you or your teenagers, if it simply was not hot enough in the desert as it was, they have fire pits out here for you guys to enjoy. So let's go ahead and take you guys into the arcade area / like the community center. So there's this like cool Indio mural going on here. And I will say that this arcade is definitely on the bigger side. There was usually always people in here. We made sure to wait until a time where there wasn't that many people, but they also have this little lounge area. And also in this side area, there was also this door that led to a theater, which is super cool because it was definitely a cool place for you to just like hang out and watch whatever movie that they had playing there. The resort also has basketball courts, tennis courts, and pickleball courts that you can actually reserve ahead of time. And the courts are all reservation only, so you do have to make sure to talk to the front desk first. Now, Kaleo did mention this, but going back to the geese thing, there are a lot of geese. Like, there's a lot of geese. And naturally, where there are animals, there will be animal droppings. Now, I mentioned this because I did hear a lady kind of complaining about it, but I will say that the maintenance team does a really good job about cleaning up after them. But friends, do keep in mind that they are still animals, okay? So don't touch them. Leave them alone. Mind your own business. And let's get back to the tour. So they also have the Lazy River Cafe and Marketplace where you can buy like convenience items such as bathing suits if you so happen to leave yours at home, along with some light groceries that surprisingly aren't too far off from the price that you would buy them outside of the resort. And hey, if you wanted an Indio shirt for whatever reason, here you go. And I can't forget to mention that they do sell Starbucks coffee here. Now, if you are also antisocial, inside of the community center / arcade, there is also a self-serve market. Now, obviously, it is a lot smaller, but you get in by using your key card, and there are drinks along with snacks. And hey y'all, there's some ice cream up in here. But I will say that be warned though, because in this self-serve market, everything is like a lot more expensive than would be inside of the Lazy River market. So just a heads up. Because perfect example, we grabbed some ice cream and just look how much we paid. Just saying. But anyways, if you didn't realize it already, this resort is actually really big. There is, I believe, 15 buildings on this resort alone, and this is actually one of their flagship resorts. And I completely forgot to get some footage, but the resort is literally on a golf course. And of course, don't think that we forgot all of you gym rats that are trying to get your gains on your vacation. This gym was honestly beautiful, and it had like state-of-the-art equipment. Like, what are we doing out here? Doing like deadlifts and like squats? Like, okay, and if you hate your life doing stair climbers, that's what's up. Or if you love your life and you need a place to physically melt that stress away, you can stop by their spa where I was able to get a facial and a massage. And per usual, at check-in, they usually give you a pamphlet that tells you all of the resort activities and all of the things that are happening basically during the time that you're there. So guests should never really feel like they have nothing to do. And of course, you can't forget the VIP happy hours. So from 4 to 7 every day, they had unlimited margaritas and sangrias for all of the VIP members. And lastly, I want to give a quick shout out to Doxy and the team at the front desk for giving me this beautiful gift basket for my birthday. Thank you guys so much. It was so sweet. And with that being said, we're ushered into phase 3, our Indio vacation recap.